Hello, this time on Small Business Champion Bundle, we're going to walk you through a vacation planner for the small business. You know, whenever your team's going to take different vacations, how do you keep track of all that? That's coming up next. Hello everyone, this is Rick Grantham of Small Business Champion Bundle. This week we're going to walk you through a vacation planner for your small business. Now, there's a few things you need to take into consideration whenever you're looking for a vacation planner or an Excel template. A few key ingredients is the ability to highlight weekends. You know, you don't just want day 1 through day 30 and not the ability to see where weekends are or where, you need the ability to highlight those so those jump out at you on your vacation planner. Number 2 is the ability to put in just about any number of hours that you want to for any employees, whether they're taking 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, the ability to put those in, to have those highlighted for you in a way that it jumps off the page to where you can see, where a vacation day is scheduled or vacation hours are scheduled, and the ability to tabulate those and have that automatically calculated at the end of how many hours or how many days are being used during this month and how many days have been used so far for the year. To have those automatically calculate for you. And I would say there are 2 additional elements that are very important for vacation planner as well, because you're going to want to slice and dice your vacation planners as you're looking over the course of a year. So the ability to filter by employee, number 1, and to filter by month. Right, so filter by employee so that we'll say if I'm one of the employees to be able to select my name and to see 12 months what all my vacation plan is, what's been used and what's planned for the entire year, month over month. So that'd be kind of view number 1. View number 2 is to select a specific month, we'll say December as an example, and for December to be able to bring up every single one of your employees and to see the vacation that's planned for them so that you can more easily manage making sure that there are overlaps that you have coverage for your customers. So with that in mind, the next part of the template, the next part of the tutorial, we're going to pull up the template, show you how to input your employee names and how to maneuver the template. That is coming up next. Hello everyone, this is Rick Grantham of Small Business Champion Bundle, and welcome back to the template portion of the tutorial for Vacation Planner. Now, when you first bring up the template, the first thing you'll see is this title page. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. I'm going to assume you know how to click on links and download free ebooks and join Facebook groups and all that sort of stuff. So all that's here available for you. But if you'll go down to the bottom here, you'll see the Vacation Planner tab. If you click on Vacation Planner tab, it's going to bring up the vacation planner. So one of the things you'll notice right off the bat is over on the left-hand side, it has a listing of employee names and the employee months. Right now, this happens to be filtered for January, but we'll show you how to change all of those filters in a moment. You'll also see it has days 0 through 31. Now, the vacation planner that I'm showing you right now is for 2013, but the one that you will download will be for the year that you're in and up to 2 years in advance as well. So there'll be plenty of years in advance for you to be able to download. Plus, once you become a member, you can always go back and download the future years as well. But the reason that's important for here is you'll see that there are pinks here, and the pinks here highlight weekends. So it's easily recognizable that in January, in this case 2013, you can see where the weekends fall for each employee. So that's for days 1 through 30, and you'll see the total number of days that are used and are used within that month, and then the total that have been used for the entire year. We happen to be in January now. So this goes across and counts up the number of hours. You'll see the green here is anytime that hours have been put in, that highlights green, so it's easily recognizable. So as an example, let's say that Rick Grantham, me, I have to work January the 13th on a weekend. Let's say that's 8 hours. As I put in 8 hours, you'll see that automatically highlights green. You'll see the number of days used highlights, and the total use also updates. So what we could also do is I mentioned the ability to not only look at it by month, which is what we're doing now, but we could also, from here, say I don't want to look at January, I want to look at May as an example. and it would pull up May for you. And here we could go in and plan the number of hours for each employee. Say 4 for this person. We'll say 9 for me there, total number of days used, or 8 there. So in this case, in May, I would have already used, I'm using 1 this month, 1 day this month, and a total of 9 that I would have used up to May, so January through May of that year. So you have the ability to filter by month, but the other option here, we could select all months here, as an example. You can see the entire spectrum of everyone here, is I could view this by person. And we'll click on Rick Grantham again. And now I have January through December, and I have all of my days here scheduled. So January, February, March, all in chronological order here. And the number of days that are used for each month, and the cumulative amount that are being used for the year. So we'll say, as an example, where we have 9 cumulative days here, if I'm going to go ahead and use, say, 8 hours here, see everything updates for you. In this case, it updates to 10 total used and 1 for that month. But let's say that your employee is not Rick Grantham. You need to be able to input your own data here. So to do that, you can come down here to the bottom where it says Vacation Planner Setup. As you click on Vacation Planner Setup, you'll see, in addition to the directions here, that there are the employee names here. And here you could go in and input, instead of Rick Grantham, say Joe Schmo. Or Schmo. I don't know if that's Joe Schmoo. Joe Schmo. Just random guy here. And we could update all the different names that we wanted to here, or if we needed to, we could just delete those out. But what this does then is it creates a link directly over to this page where now the employee, the first employee that's listed, is named Joe Schmo. So, and there's Joe Schmo right there. Select him, and his data comes up. So, with that, you can input your own employees. This is available for 2013 and all the subsequent years from that. So once you buy this, it'll be available for all future years as well. Weekends are highlighted for you. The days that you input are highlighted green. So those show up very visually for you. You can filter by month, you can filter by employee, and it does cumulative additions for you for the number of days you're using in the current month and the total that you've used for the year. So this is the Vacation Planner as a small part of the Small Business Champion bundle. Right about now, underneath me, you should see a subscribe button. Feel free to click on that button. That'll allow you to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. Because we put out these templates for the small business owner and particularly for Excel as well on a regular basis. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe. In addition to, on your right-hand side, you should see a number of other videos that we've done. Feel free to click on any of those, and that'll take you to your opportunity to look at financial analysis templates, what those look like, or marketing templates, or any of those. So feel free to click on those as well. Until next time, this is Rick Grantham, the Small Business Champion Bundle. Thank you.